Good luck, have something. Have delight. Oh, I get to take the play! That never happens. And this is a keepable hand. Ooh, keepable except for the needle spires. This is perfect curve except for the spires. Let's hope I draw into a land. Or I get like Heart of Kiran or something. I'm still missing a red if I do that. Nope, there's no hope for it. Red, blue, green. And fuck my life, I didn't draw a land. Ooh. How do you use that? Adding mana to your mana pool. Harness lightning in you. That's unfortunate. Before she gets out of hand. Swing for 2. Yeah. Nope, I'm gonna use it to block. Which tells me he doesn't have an answer. Or he does have an answer. Shit. It's not really an answer, but it is a delay. This is the same deck as the last one, but with red in it as well. Surprised he didn't activate the Marvel in response. For blocking. He has enough. Now he uses it. I should have done that during the start combat phase, before I attacked. Ulamog means good game. Okay. Harness Lightning the Crawler. Harness Lightning, not spending any mana to get 6 to use this again. He's going for his Deep Fiend. Oh, he Didn't take his Deep Fiend. What did he take? He put Deep Fiend, Tune with Ether, Servant of the Conduit. He put the Puzzle Knot in his hand? No, he took the Servant of the Conduit. Okay, that's interesting. Not likely to be Deep Fiend. He might pull Ulamog if he's got more than one. He could pull Ulamog if he's only got one, too, but statistically. If I draw land, it's a good game. He's going to survive by one. Jump block with both. I should not have attacked. That was an error. So this will be 8. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he gets. It's going to do that during my upkeep. Which is the wrong play. He needs to do that during my start of combat. But that's fine. He needs to do that after my main phase. He missed. Which is a good game. Because he has... Oh, he's got one card in hand. As I say he has no cards in hand, that's no longer true. Concedes. Feel like he was fishing for Ulamog. So this isn't going to help. Ulamog exile, so that doesn't help. And I made this mistake last match against a very similar deck. So I don't think I want the Veteran Motorist against this.
Your game has started.
Open the Armory. Bear Mulligan this. Colossus, Hedron Crawler. I think I can make this work. There's a mountain. Oh, let's just see what solid I draw. Okay. Got lots of lands, which isn't too shabby. Rule. Siege Modification. Nice. Is there any reason not to get in for 2 here? I could have cast this. No, I couldn't have. Yes, I could have. Shoot. 5 mana available. Okay. That doesn't help you a ton. Do you block for getting S for strike? Oh, I screwed that up. But it killed his energy, so we can't activate this again. Okay. Take 7. Or up to 10. That gives you enough for Marvel, unfortunately. Thank you for doing that, not during my start of combat. And thank you for missing. I am 1 land short of what I want to do. And I'm 1 land short of my secondary play as well. What gives me the most cards? Nothing really. Cultivator's Caravan into Hedron Crawler is probably my best play. I draw this Sram. This is crew 1, crew 3. I'm going to chump block that wizard. It's interesting to me that Aetherworks Marvels are forced to adapt to that Emrakul. I've played 2 different Aetherworks Marvel decks, and they've both been a little bit different. Only 2. We need 1 more. That'll give you the 1 more you need. Oh, you've got lots because of that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this. It's got trample. Wouldn't have mattered. All right, so I need these fumigates. Take out the Colossi. 1 of these. Seems perfectly cromulent to me.
Your game has started.
Start with me. I better mulligan that. Turn to... Goes straight into his ramp, gets a forest probably, or sorry, a mountain. Oh, it's an island. Which means he's got enough red in his hand. Let's delay a turn open with that. To hopefully get card advantage. See all the wells right away. It's a force in play. Still don't see red. Now I'm leaning to wanting to wait on this. Got another. No, I don't want to wait. Deal with Flying Vigilance first strike. He could, because I know he's got, there is one card in his hand, or his deck that I know that he's got. Elder Deep Fiend. I tap that just right to mess me up the most. I'll bring this out before I attack. Because he could still cast another Elder Deep Belt here during my start of combat. Negate. It's fine. I still get the card. Now I've got a backup Sram. What is your play? Do I let the 3/2 in? Don't see any reason not to. You tap 1, 2. You tap enough to prevent me from getting. Because you get mono 2 for 1 with your enchantments. I don't know what that means. Block. All right, so that was CandyCane Raceway versus a combination of versus green, red, blue, Marvel-ish deck. I am curious about the what he was saying about the state of the meta. Let's see if MTG Top 8 has Aether Revolt decks yet. Last time I checked, MTG Top 8 didn't have Aether Revolt stuff. The standard stuff was still from before. Holy smokes. So 4 copycats, a Bulgari Aggro, which is very similar to the one that SBMTG made that played against last week. I was actually going to run this deck this week, but then I heard that it was doing really well. Jeskai Control is... So what is Copycat running? Anticipate, Disallow, Fumigate, Glimmer of Genius, Harness Lightning, Creatures, Felidar, Torrential Gearhulk. Because of the negates, this deck would be slowed down. And because of the Immolating Glare. Yeah, our deck wouldn't beat Copycat because of Immolating Glare and negate. That right there kills it. This one is running Rogue Refiner, Copycat in green. Interesting. 4-color Copycat, and this one's very much like the first. This one with green in it is interesting. What is it doing with the energy? Oh, it's got Panharmonicon. Does Panharmonicon work with Copycat? Not really. Yes, it does. Because you can target, when the new one comes in, you can target the Felidar common and Saheeli. And then you don't need well, I guess it's otherwise only one. I don't understand why the Panharmonicon is in there. But this was on the 28th. This was last weekish. Let's see, do we have... Still shows Kaladesh standard. Last 2 weeks. So I think he's wrong that Copycat's the best deck in Standard, because it's not. As you can see, its rankings seem to be a little bit all over the place, and Golgari seems to be a little bit higher rated overall. A lot more first and second place wins with the Golgari aggro deck. So I think he's a little bit wrong that the Copycat's the best deck in Standard. I think this is the best deck in Standard. It's just this is the one that's most hyped. And this green-white deck... Walking Ballista. Green-white with Walking Ballista. I called that last week, didn't I? I was like, oh my god, Walking Ballista with Nissa and Gideon, and yeah, that's what this deck is. So those are the top 3 decks right now. All right, so that's it for this week's MTG Deck Busters. We'll see you next week with a new deck. I don't know which one yet. Probably one of SPMTG's. There's a mono red deck that I've been kind of eyeing because I really like. Because it kind of calls to me. Because my only professional level, my only competitive level tournament that I entered was with a mono red deck in Eldritch Moon, and I came in 10th. Out of like 150 some odd players, so looking forward to that. I don't usually like mono red, but after coming in 10th, I'm pretty impressed with that. So I want to try the mono red deck that he built, but that'll be next week. Until then, keep on brewing.